Okay, here's a tip for wannabe thieves. Do not try to steal from a professional athlete. Tonight, tennis goddess Serena Williams is being celebrated off the court for her superhero alter ego in a dramatic incident all caught on camera. But should you risk your own safety for the safety of your belongings? Before the rest of us mere mortals follow her lead, here's ABC's TJ Holmes.
She's one of the greatest athletes the world has ever known.
Game, set, match,
But this week, Serena Williams had to flex some different muscles. The 34-year-old superstar not chasing after tennis balls, but chasing after an alleged cell phone thief. Take a look at this surveillance video. You see the 21-time Grand Slam champ sitting down to dinner Tuesday at Mission Chinese, a trendy star-studded restaurant in San Francisco. Her phone is sitting out on the chair next to her. Now, check out the man leaning against the counter.
You're at a restaurant, you're having fun, you're not paying attention to your surroundings all the time, and that's what these guys are looking for.
Acting very casually, he appears to swipe her phone off the chair and take off. The tennis star reacts almost immediately. She leaps up, chases after the alleged thief, quickly catches up, and confronts him outside.
Once I reached the door, I saw that she was talking to the guy.
Serena reportedly asked the man if he mistakenly took the wrong phone. She says he hesitates, then sheepishly admits he did because it was so confusing in the restaurant.
She said that she thought that was the best approach so that she could avoid any conflict with him. And I just said, good job.
For Serena Williams, her run-in with a suspected thief was a moment of triumph. Williams recounting the whole incident on Facebook, leaving her followers with some advice. Always listen to your superhero inner voice. Just because you're a lady, don't be afraid to step up to any challenge and not be a victim, but a hero. The superstar even posting this photo of herself wearing that classic S. It was maybe a bit of payback for the 2 million Americans who had their phones stolen last year. It's been dubbed apple picking, thieves walking away with people's phones by any means necessary. Of course, celebrities like Williams may have more at stake, according to former New York cop Joe Giacalone.
They want to get to a celebrity's phone or something like that with all the information. Hey, listen, what people put on their cell phones these days, photographs, videos, some of them inappropriate. So, you know, these are the things that they're making big money on. So that could always be an impetus to do this kind of stuff, too.
But it's not just celebrities playing Crime Stopper. Apparently, chasing after suspected thieves may be in our DNA. Watch this alleged thief grab a cell phone from an unsuspecting pedestrian in New York City. Without missing a beat, the woman chases after him, followed by a man riding on a city bike. In fact, ABC's What Would You Do hired actors to play thieves at a coffee shop going for a stranger's laptop.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm working on my laptop. I gotta run outside. It's too noisy. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Several times over the course of the day, normal people in normal everyday situations going after the suspected property thieves.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Not yours. No, he asked us to watch the computer.
Yeah, that's my friend. He told me to grab it.
Can I just make sure, because he asked us to make sure.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Man, I wasn't letting him walk away with that computer. It wasn't happening. Not on my watch.
Of course, these situations, like Williams, went off without a hitch, but encounters with cell phone thieves aren't always civil. Giacalone says advances in technology are now making it less necessary to chase people down.
I don't understand the idea behind why criminals even want these things anymore, the way they can be traced. And now we're talking about kill switches for cell phones and all these other types of things. You know, listen, as more of these guys get arrested, I think you're going to start seeing a lot less of these types of crimes.
Which begs the question, is chasing after a thief necessarily a good idea?
When it comes to your property, it's not worth your life. It could always be replaced. And, you know, listen, the idea behind this whole thing is to make sure you enjoy yourself, but also make sure you keep yourself safe.
So what can you do to keep your belongings safe?
First thing, everybody has to be mindful of their surroundings. You're in a bar, you're in a restaurant, you're out in the street, whatever it may be. Things can change in a second. Try to avoid these distractions like you're burying your head in a cell phone. Don't carry your checkbooks. Don't carry Social Security cards. You should never have that on them or any other identifying things.
The moral of this story for would-be thieves, if you're gonna steal a phone, maybe, just maybe, it shouldn't belong to Serena Williams.
I think that she was very brave. She could set like an example for people.
When you first saw that video and you first saw her reaction, what did you think?
She's a sports athlete. She's in great shape. But you know what? You don't know who you're going up against or what you're dealing with.
For Nightline, I'm TJ Holmes in New York.